What's up, my fellow social media fans? Wait, I don't have any fans. Who am I talking? Um, just wanted to talk about. I haven't made any vlogs for a long time. I've been extremely busy with all facets of life. But this is something that I've been going around. That's been kind of bothering me, kind of motivating me for the last 2, 3 months, and I wanted to talk about it and get your understanding, get your feel of what you guys think about it. So, with that being said, I wanted to talk about the reason that most of us are not happy with our lives, right? Most of us are not happy with our lives because we have this fairy tale understanding of what really life entails and what life means to us, okay? So when you're little, we're told, well, at 18, you're probably going to graduate high school. At 22 or 23, you're probably going to get a college graduate degree. At 24, 26 now, probably, I don't know what's the age people are getting married these days. You're probably going to get married. At 30, you're going to have your first kid, and so on and so forth. It's like a structured way of life. It's a life is created in almost like an Excel sheet, and they're like, oh, hit this milestone, hit this milestone, hit this milestone. The reality of the matter is, it never goes that way. For most of us, it never goes that way. There's a lot of hurdles in life. There's trials and tribulations. There's adversities. There's a lot of relationship issues, and that's another topic I kind of wanted to entail. That since we're little, everyone tells us to find that special someone. That everything has to be revolved around that special someone. Finding love and finding this. Although I'm not saying that that's not an important facet in life, I think that definitely helps. Having kids, having a family, having that attachment or being loved or loving someone is as important. The thing that most people or most parents don't ever emphasize is your calling in life, finding your identity in my life, right? Finding what you're made for, your purpose of life. I'm not talking about from a religious aspect. If you want to talk about from an Islamic or an Abrahamic understanding, it's to serve God. I'm talking about purely from a holistic person, from a personal standpoint, from me as a person, not me as as a Muslim, or not me as a pious person or whatever. Not from deity, not from deism, from the fact that what is my purpose of life? Have I found my identity? Have I found my calling? Has hit me a long time ago. I had many identities. When I was 17, I considered myself to be a Hafiz al-Quran. That was my identity, right? As I started lifting weights, I started lifting weights in a very recreational way. By 21 or 22, I thought I was an athlete. That was my calling. So I was a Hafiz al-Quran and I was an athlete. And now, at my age, I have a lot of different identities, and I cannot be more happy with myself. I don't think if I have, if I find that dream love or something, it doesn't really matter to me because I have found the time to explore myself and to find out to find my true calling in life. We have to realize when we have kids that we have to help them understand themselves first, make themselves love first, right? Don't bombard them with the fact that, oh, find true love, or find this or find that. Explore yourself. What's your identity? What's your calling in life? What was your purpose in life? Not from a religious understanding. That inshallah will come. If you have a good nurturing nature as a base, that will come automatically. But the fact remains, why do we have such a rebellion and a clash between young generation of kids and older generation? It's because everything is black and white for the older generation, whereas the young kids don't see that in that light, right? We tell a kid that this is halal and haram, or this is forbidden, or this is not forbidden. Well, we never tell a person why it's forbidden or it's permitted from a religious standpoint. Furthermore, we never tell a child what their true calling in life is. All we do is we create barriers for them, and you know what they do? They retaliate. And they retaliate by sinning, or they retaliate by doing something crazy out of the realm. So the point is, explore yourself, find your true identity. I have, alhamdulillah, so many identities in my life that I'm proud of, that I can relate to, that if things don't go well in my life, I can fall back in 5, 6 different options, because I've created myself from that. There's more to world than love and this drinking and the social media and this this Instagram fad and this Facebook fad. I know I take a lot of selfies, but there's more to life, for me at least. I might be very active in social media, but for me, there's more to life than, being depressed about not finding so, or being depressed about life. The world is a pearl. Take the time to understand it. Take the time to unravel the mysteries that the universe holds. Take time for yourself, to understand yourself, to embrace yourself, to find out who you are, what your calling is. And I can assure you that you will be happy in life. Once you understand yourself and you love yourself for who you are, then acceptance and being loved from someone else doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter to me if people think I'm crazy. It really doesn't. It doesn't matter to me if people have these notions that this guy is crazy, all he does is work. That's my life. I found my calling in life. I cannot be more content with my life the way I'm living because I know I'm ahead of so many people. And that even if I want to chill at 30 or 35, I'll be fine. Inshallah, I'll be in a mansion. I have my checklist. That's what keeps me sane. That if people were in my position, they wouldn't have done half the stuff or achieved half the stuff that I have at a very decent age, at a very modest age. The point is not to brag about my personal ambitions. The point is you're depressed in life because you have not found your calling, and you got to struggle for that. That calling is much more important than finding true love. That calling will help you reach your American dream. And your American dream might be falling for someone or might be an attachment to someone. I don't know. Think about it. If it makes sense to you, good. If it doesn't, you're more than welcome to disagree with me. Thanks.